LaToya, you and Falynn really didn't get along very well at that Halloween party.
I definitely did see Medusa come out of her that night.
Get the off me! Get the off me! Get out of here!
Are we gonna touch on that?
Oh, you know we gonna touch on it.
So what set it off? What caused Medusa to come out?
The disrespect.
This is a beautiful home, by the way.
Thank you. Yes.
This is what dating a 65-year-old does.
I was like, this how we gonna start it off, right? Coming into the door smoking hot.
I got to the kitchen and I was like hot and bothered.
Somebody needs to serve me because I'm not gonna be up in this house and nobody serving me.
It's
honey.
okay.
Girl, you just got up in here talking crazy.
I was waiting to be served, Hunty.
Oh my goodness.
I was in a $4 million home and we had takeout with just drinks all over the table. Kandi would never do that, okay? I left the party because the party was boring. And then Falynn said something along the lines, "You come in my house and disrespect me."
You're the only one who came in
Okay,
and
goodbye.
disrespected my husband.
Okay, see ya.
And walk away. That's what poor people do.
This ain't your property, ho!
I said, well, this is my time to go.
Before I became 31, I gave birth to 3 boys.
By 3 baby daddies?
I'm going home to my kids.
Keep it in your mouth, bitch!
Who the you talking to, Trini?
And then all hell breaks loose.
Come on, let's go inside.
No. This bitch.
She went psycho.
You had that way with people.
Get the off me! Get the off me!
Kandi, do you remember this?
I just remember she was going crazy and was trying to get to you.
Please, I wish she would. Security
Girl.
held me back. Don't mess with LaToya because I would have had
Oh
her.
my God. All y'all be talking about how big and bad y'all are, and y'all ain't about to bust a grape. Like, for real.
Kandi! I honestly wish she would have knocked me upside the head with a golf club because I would have sued her, bought her mansion, bought her whole life, okay?
Girl, stop the lies.
Period.
I was not even about to be a part of that. That's when I got in my car and was throwing the deuces.
To Medusa.
Kenya, you confront LaToya at the Halloween party.
Yeah. So when I told you about what was going on with me and my husband, why would you take it to girls that you know that don't like me?
She didn't even take it seriously, which added insult to injury.
They the stripper, I didn't. Like, this is ridiculous.
First of all, I couldn't take Kenya seriously as we were having the conversation because she was in an Indian chief costume. I couldn't take her seriously. Isn't that called cultural appropriation?
It's ridiculous that I'm even sitting here listening to you tell me you had to defend me over some tramps.
Wow.
Yes, wow.
And she was laughing in my face. When I shared those intimate things with LaToya, I had it with the expectation that she would keep my personal life and my personal business personal. And when she goes out and tells girls that clearly don't care for me,
He wants check.
Okay, watch what you say, though.
I was like, you know what, that's just poor judgment. And why would you even share that with them? I could see if it was Kandi or Cynthia and they were just talking and they were concerned and that's how it came up. But those girls aren't concerned about me. In fact, they're reveling in the fact that Mark and I are having issues, and that really turned me off to her.
I can't take you seriously with this.
Okay, well, I'm done talking.
Hold on, Kenya.
You don't want people to talk about your business, i.e. the house in South Carolina.
The way you were trying to investigate what happened, I felt like, what is my girl trying to do right now?
But you're talking about my business to the group,
Oh, she's going through a divorce. Divorce ain't easy, as you know.
which proves Cynthia's earlier point.
It's almost cool to talk about Kenya.
If it's me, it's okay to talk about it. But if it's you, then we're supposed to be hush-hush and not speak on things. Here we are again where I trust someone and then they turn on me or they do something that's kind of deceitful. it makes me shut down. It makes me not trust you. So from then on out, I felt like I can't trust LaToya.
She told me that she doesn't think that she can trust me.
I just cannot trust you.
You know, I'm not loyal to her. Like, honestly, everything went in one ear and out the other because I couldn't take her seriously because of the costume. And it just couldn't.
You and Falynn have never really seen eye to eye.
I brought my husband
Why?
because he's my best friend.
This was a girl's trip. You could have made a best friend. Shut up with that Keep it in your mouth, bitch. Who the you talking to, Trini?
Why do you think you and Falynn never clicked?
When I met Falynn for the first time, I just felt like Falynn was kind of putting on a rich girl show.
How old's Simon?
You got a squad, girl.
Simon is 56.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Why did you assume that? Because you look like you date older men with money.
At Portia's event for Black Lives Matter, I remember I was wanting to donate to Kandi Care, and I was gonna cash app it right then and there, and then Falynn was like, oh, well, what's the limit on Cash App? I might have to pull out my checkbook. Like, what is wrong with you? And then she's talking about, oh my gosh, I have to upgrade my ring. Like, girl, you have the whole of freaking Atlanta on your finger. You know what I'm saying? An enormous ass ring. And I just thought that was so tacky because people who have money don't flaunt it. Kandi, did she ever donate to Kandi Cares?
No.
No. So this has been a front the entire time. The rich girl front, she didn't actually pull out her checkbook and donate to a good cause. But you want to stunt in front like you have all this money.
This gets worse.
That's what pissed me off, you know?
Honestly, I forgot that happened. And I appreciate your donation, by the way. It was very nice, generous one at that.
Thank you.
I guess I really wasn't expecting her to make a donation because we didn't even know each other. That was like our first time meeting.
Okay, but that's not even the point, Kandi. She said, what's the limit to Cash App? She might have to pull out her checkbook. Did she pull out the checkbook to give you a donation? No.
No.
Okay? Right. Like, girl, use that money and invest it into something because these old men will leave you in a heartbeat with nothing on the street. Okay? For the next young thing.
I'm leaving this alone.
I want to talk about what goes down at the haunted house.
Yes.
I'm still getting to know Falynn or whatever, but she's a Taurus like me. And apparently that same thing about me that I love to, do the whole theme and the costumes, and she does too. So she went all out with the decor. When you first walked in, it looked like a really, really cool haunted house.
Oh my God!
Her costume was so cute. She was Medusa, and it was like the paint, the body paint, everything. It just came together. She looked great.
Everybody was in a costume.
I didn't know who you were, Drew, when you came in. I was like, who is this?
Drew was there, but what was she again? I don't even remember what the fuck she was. I came as a mermaid. Obviously, I was late because I was swimming through the ocean and I got skidded by a rock, which is why my face was so bloody. I think one of the best costumes was most definitely Shimia because growing up, I've always wanted to be an astronaut.
And someone was dressed fully from head to toe in cultural appropriation.
Hi! Oh my God, you guys look amazing!
Ooh.
Oh, that's right.
How many times they gotta ask us not to wear that? How many times? Head to toe, just dripping.
Where did you find your headpiece?
It's like warrior princess.
Yeah, that's about right.
I just couldn't believe the costume. What do you think about the costume?
I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't think anything of it. If anything, I think to be an Indian, princess, or that she thinks that's a beautiful thing. So I don't think she was wearing the costume to mock anyone. I think she thought it was a beautiful costume because it's the sign of a leader. Chief is someone to look up to, not to be made fun of, And I don't think she was doing it to, as a joke to be mean or anything like that.
I agree with that.
So Kenya's new friendship with Marlo really started raising some eyebrows in the group.
Oh, I saw Marlo, and she's not gonna be able to make it.
She's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why. She does good costumes too.
Did we get a temperature check on Kenya?
How did you feel about the friendship? Were you surprised?
I mean, to see Marlo and Kenya to become friends again after all these years of being at odds, I felt like for them to, get back on the same page and be able to be cool again. I like that. For me, that was a highlight.
We saw Cynthia push you two to make up in South Carolina.
I was just sharing with Marlo that it's time for you guys to just try to get into a respectful place.
Why were you willing to put the past behind you?
Well, I was kind of ready at the dinner table when we kind of started having that conversation.
But I've heard when I call someone a friend and they can attack me the way you have.
Because I wanted to put it out there. Like, how am I going to consider you a friend when every time you open your mouth, you're attacking me? Marlo starts in on me every single time.
And you're working right now, right?
Yeah.
You can get Kenya some new jobs.
Marlo told me to watch out for you.
Really?
Her naked body was your experience.
Exactly, her body's goals.
You're gonna get your butt done as well?
That's just a glimpse of it. It's like relentless. And it's like, girl, I have forgotten about you. Why do you keep coming after me? Every time I look around, you're just begging for my negative attention. That is what she's doing. It's like a cry for help. Please look at me. Please look at me. Please acknowledge me. Acknowledge that I don't like you. When all of it is because she said something that is pretty much unforgivable about my mother.
But a person's mother don't want to be bothered with them. You know something wrong with her.
All right. And my relationship.
She can't keep a man that Jesus paid her to.
I was just like over someone attacking me every time I'm around. And through no fault of my own. Hair care.
Honestly, I just got tired of hearing them shade each other all the time.
We know how to act like ladies, don't we, Kenya?
Yes, some of us act, some of us are.
Kenya's moved on with her life. She's in a very different place. Marlo's moved on with her life. She's a Muntie now. She's in a very different space. I just felt like as grown Black women, they could have a conversation, not be best friends forever and make friendship bracelets, but just at least move on. One of the great things about this circle is, regardless of all the issues, regardless of all the shade, we actually have a real sisterhood and we actually do have fun together. I don't do the things with my friends outside the show that I do with these ladies. Like, it is our own little crazy roller coaster. And, we're creating a lot of drama, but we're also creating memories.
You're like a sweetie, baby.
Stop it.
And it's nice to be able to take some good memories with you when it's all over.